This video is brought to you by hoodbeast.com. Design your own custom hoodies. hoodbeast.com.
Yo, what is up guys? It's me, Zach Lee, back bringing you some more daily NBA news and updates. We got a few things to talk about today, so let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. Lego. This topic is really hard for me to talk about. Being a Pistons fan, I feel like I am way too close to the situation to give an 100% unbiased viewpoint of it, but I am going to try and do my absolute best for you guys to push my bias aside and just let you know what happened here. Joel Embiid dropped 30 points on Andre Drummond last night. For the most part, that is all that happened. If you've been following Joel Embiid at all at any point during his young career so far, you know he had something to say about this after the game too, as he said that Andre Drummond plays zero defense. Defensively, he doesn't play any defense. When we started the game, he was being aggressive and he was talking too. So what was I like in my mind? You want to do that? I'm going to kick your butt then. So that's what I did. In my mind, I was like, you want to switch up because you're playing against me. You want to be all physical and trash talk. So I was like, you are going to get your butt beat. I love that. Joel Embiid has a track history of talking trash after going up against another formidable big man in the NBA. It happened with Hassan Whiteside in the preseason, and now it's happening with Andre Drummond as well. Andre Drummond doesn't play defense. I love Andre Drummond and everyone on the Pistons. Sometimes I get frustrated with how they defend or how they're playing, and I can get upset with them, but that's natural for an NBA fan to sometimes feel frustrated with their favorite team. At the same time though, I don't like when other people talk trash about players on my team or my favorite team. You guys know how it is. It's like you and other fans of your favorite team can talk all the trash you want about your favorite team and it's all fun and games, but as soon as someone else from the outside that's not a fan of your favorite team starts doing that, it's a different story. Like I said though, I'm going to try and be as unbiased as I possibly can talking about this one. Joel Embiid is kind of right. Andre Drummond doesn't always play defense. He will have these lapses where he honestly just doesn't seem interested in being on the court. And that for sure happened at points in yesterday's game. However, there are also times where Andre Drummond dials in and looks like he is one of the best defenders in the NBA, and that also happened at points in yesterday's game. So I wouldn't necessarily say that he doesn't play any defense. I would just say he is a very inconsistent defender, and there are times when he doesn't play any defense. And Joel Embiid for sure got the best of him last night. Even though I'm a Pistons fan, I have to admit that. How would I look saying he didn't get the best of Andre when the dude was unstoppable, dropped 30 points and 9 rebounds in 28 minutes? I will lose all credibility if I said that Joel Embiid did not torch Andre Drummond last night. It is what it is, and to be honest, I'm actually kind of happy that Joel Embiid called Andre Drummond out for this. Maybe this is exactly what was needed to light a fire under Andre Drummond and get him to start playing more consistent defense, because now the whole basketball world is going to be watching Andre Drummond play defense to see if Joel Embiid was right. And unless he wants to prove Joel Embiid right, he will have no choice but to actually try on the defensive end. And Drummond wasn't just going to let this slide either. I guess he's looking forward to the next time these two teams meet, as he tweeted out after Joel Embiid's comment saying, "See you December 2nd. I will see both of you December 2nd. I'll see you on TV. I'm not going to Philly for the game, but I'll see you on TV." There needs to be like an all NBA trash talk team. At center, you got Joel Embiid. Point guard, I'll give it to John Wall. I feel like he talks a lot of trash on the court. Shooting guard, Patrick Beverley. Small forward, it's gotta be Kawhi Leonard. And then at power forward, I mean, who else would it be? Draymond Green. I don't think there is anyone in the entire NBA that enjoys trash talking as much as Draymond Green. Joel Embiid might be trying to change that, but for now we still gotta go with who's been doing it longer, and that's Draymond Green. Yesterday, in the Warriors' blowout win over the Dallas Mavericks, Green introduced Mavericks rookie Dennis Smith Jr. to his trash-talking ways. As in the third quarter, Dennis Smith Jr. tried to hammer home the career-ending dunk over Draymond Green, but Draymond wasn't going to allow it. He fouled Dennis Smith Jr. to stop him from getting the dunk.
Draymond met Smith at the top, committed the foul, and that was a good play both ways. Dennis Smith Jr. attacking, and Draymond said, I'm going to be here. He just said, you're never going to finish over me.
And then afterwards gave him some words of advice. Yeah, that stuff ain't happening. This ain't Summer League, bro. You not just gonna dunk on nobody, bro. Better luck next time. Never. That ain't happening. Come on, dude. Draymond is hilarious. I can see this man being like low-key shook that he almost had his career ended by a rookie playing in his second game, and he had to foul him to stop it from happening. I know Draymond has a really bad rap amongst a bunch of NBA fans, but I think the dude is flat out hilarious. And I particularly like the part where he says, better luck next time, followed up by never, followed up by it's not happening. That doesn't make sense, and that just proves to you how shook Draymond Green was that a rookie actually tried to dunk on him like that, because he immediately stopped making sense after it happened. And Dennis Smith Jr. also had some words back for Draymond Green after the game. I don't know what he was talking about. He can't say nothing. He fouled me. It doesn't even make sense. I was just laughing at him. He's rambling on about nothing. It ain't like he blocked it. He's just rambling, and I laughed at him. That rookie got a lot of guts trying to dunk on the reigning defensive player of the year. I will give him that. Quick update on the whole Eric Bledsoe trade situation. Now, he's still with the Phoenix Suns for now, but a couple of teams expressed a lot of interest in trading for him yesterday, the Milwaukee Bucks and the New York Knicks. Reports say that the Suns asked about the Knicks' 2017 first-round draft pick, Frank Ntilikina and Willie Hernangomez, probably a package around one of those three things. I'm sure the Suns wouldn't be crazy enough to ask for all of that in exchange for Eric Bledsoe, but the Knicks have already said that they're not willing to trade away their young players. Good for you, New York. Now, why you're interested in Eric Bledsoe, I still don't know, but at least you weren't willing to trade away your future building blocks to get him. That's a step in the right direction. The fit just isn't there. Eric Bledsoe wants to leave Phoenix because he wants to win. Why would he want to go to New York? It's not like he has a choice, but why would he be happy in New York losing? It wouldn't make sense for either side for this to happen, so it just shouldn't happen. As for the Bucks, this makes a lot more sense. I know some Milwaukee fans don't like the idea because it takes the ball out of Giannis's hands sometimes. While that's true, you do have to realize that Giannis can't do it all by himself every single game. He's going to need help at some point to start winning these games, especially when the playoffs come and if the Bucks want to make a deep playoff push. Other than Giannis, right now the Bucks don't have another guy they can turn to. They don't have a secondary playmaker or ball handler, and Eric Bledsoe would be perfect for that role as the number 2 option to Giannis Antetokounmpo. And I can honestly see him going to Milwaukee. The Suns just need to realize that they have no leverage whatsoever in this Eric Bledsoe trade situation. All they can do is take the best offer that they get, because they sent Eric Bledsoe home indefinitely yesterday, meaning that he will never most likely play for the Phoenix Suns again. He's going to get traded. When that happens and you're in negotiations with another team, you can't just say, you know what, I don't like your offer, I think we'll just keep him. No, because you can't say that, because you can't keep him. You don't have that option. So it's just a matter of time now before all of the offers come in and the Suns are forced to pick the best one available. Question of the daytime. What do you guys think about this whole Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid situation? Let me know down in the comment section below. But now let's take a look at what you guys said in yesterday's video. And yesterday, I asked you guys where you see Eric Bledsoe ending up, where he will get traded to, and this is what you had to say. Question of the day. I think that the Spurs are going to get him. This will be a great move for them as a team. I can see a trade just involving Danny Green and a future first-round pick being pretty realistic. Question of the day. Eric Bledsoe should go to the Pelicans. They need a point guard plus that Kentucky blood. Question of the day. Bledsoe to the Nuggets for Moutier, for Reed, and some picks maybe. Moutier is only 21 and can still develop into a great player. Define great. No, I'm just kidding. Bucks, Spurs, Pelicans, and Nuggets, for the most part, those are the teams that everyone was mentioning. The Spurs, I think they like what they're seeing from DeJounte Murray so far, so I'd be surprised if they tried to trade for Eric Bledsoe. The Pelicans, they have no trade assets. They cashed all their assets in to get DeMarcus Cousins. You look at their roster, and you probably can't find a way for them to trade for a free cup of water. Leaves us with the Nuggets and the Bucks. Both of these make sense, and both teams have the pieces necessary to pull off a trade. So if I had to place money on it, those two would be my most likely destinations. However, if this offseason taught me anything, it's that you can't predict anything. There could be a team come out of nowhere that no one saw coming and swoop up Eric Bledsoe for the Lolo. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Let me know what you think about all of this down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I guess until tomorrow, keep getting the buckets, Team SDC, and I'm out of here.